Okay, this video is quite weird. I'm gonna try to make a poster as fast as I can, while still making it look, well, decent. And it is quite similar to my time limit videos, except that I don't have a time limit, I'm just trying to be as quick as possible. I'm not allowed to prepare a session or anything, I gotta start from scratch. When I click create, I gotta start the timer. And also, it's just for fun, I'm not gonna submit it or anything like that, because this is not a real speedrun, it's not something people do. So yeah, this is just for content. So let's just call it SFM speedrun. But why? 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, so I first gotta load up a map. I'm gonna make a full poster, so I'm gonna use the stage map. There we go. So I'm gonna first create a camera and switch to it here. Put it back a bit so I have a view here. So what I want to do is, well, first create a character. So I'm gonna do Hannah, Inkling Girl, Brown Eyes. I'm gonna open up the eyes as I usually do. I'm gonna add override materials and change to the right color. Well, at least good enough. I'm not gonna be super perfect. I think that's quite good. I'm gonna copy the color so I can use it later. Oh yeah, I forgot the underwear. God damn it. So now I can paste it. So now I need some clothes. What is it called? A t-shirt, I think. But which one? It's the first one, I guess. Yep, nice. Just drag it here. Drag 0. There we go. And also shoes, basics. If I can spell it correctly. There we go. Change to that, like that. And now we need a cap, and it's called mesh cap. And also change the skin to that one, and also add override materials, and change the color of it to green, but a little bit darker, so kind of like that. So now I have Hannah, and don't forget to save. So now I need to come up with a pose, but I'm not too sure what. This will be quite hard, because I don't know. Let's have a view here so I can see it from a bit farther away. So now I need to pose her somehow. I'm not too sure what I want to do with her because I don't know what scene I want to do now. This is the part that takes up a lot of time because I need to come up with something, which I haven't done now. So that will create problems. Ideas, please. I'm gonna put down a bench. Is it too big? It's fine for now. Just a sitting pose is quite boring, but I cannot come up with anything else right now. This is why you need a lot of time to make a poster, because you need ideas. You need a good idea to make something really good, which I don't have right now. If you're doing it like me, you'll end up doing the same thing over and over again. What can I do? Okay, I think I have something. But I don't want this. I'm just gonna add a box. I'm just gonna add a box to have something she can sit on for now, so it's easier to pose. The hair is in the way as well, so I'm gonna put it back. So I'm gonna select this and this, so I can put it back like that. So now it's easier to see. First of all, I'm gonna select the thighs and bend them up. I think I have something now. Maybe. Okay, I need to bend the back a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. Looks, I don't know, kind of weird. Not sure what to do with the head right now, but I'll figure it out soon, hopefully. But the arms is another story. What am I gonna do with those? I'm just gonna do something rough at first and then tweak it later. Okay, it's actually starting to take form, and it's only been 15 minutes, so progress. But of course, you know, I still gotta do the hands and also, you know, the rest of the body. I'm gonna put the camera here so I get a better view. That looks kind of neat. Maybe she's like looking at something. Interesting. But how does it look like if I pull down the hair? Yeah, I'm gonna do the hair now and hope I figure the rest out. I have an idea in my head of the scene, but well, the idea might not work. We'll see. Now I'm just worried about the hair. And I'm gonna replace this crate later. I'm not gonna use this. It's just to have something for her to sit on. If the hair is not perfect now, I'll probably change it later. But I'm still gonna do something. so I don't have to do everything later. I'm not gonna do the facial expression now, I'll do that later. But I want to start working on the scene now, so I'm gonna unload the map and load in Black Void. Because, well, it's just a giant void that you have a lot of room to work with. What do I want her to sit on? My idea right now is I want some ground down here, and then something she's sitting on up here, with some perhaps bushes and stuff around her, and yeah, so I gotta figure that out. So for now I'm gonna use just not snowy grass, just grassy ground for now, or do I? Nah, I'm gonna use arid road for the wall because I like the texture of it, so I'm gonna make it work. It's quite big, so I only want a small part of it. You're not gonna be able to tell it's a road. Okay, I'm gonna copy it and paste it here. That works, I guess. Yeah, that works. Oh yeah, bushes and nature shit. Hedge, I think it's called. So I want this. I don't like the color, so I'm gonna add override materials and make it a bit nicer. Color. I'm gonna make it a bit more green. That's better. It's kind of big. That's a problem. Like that for now. Some vines, maybe. Vine. But that's looking good. Oh god. I mean, it might work. Yeah, that can work actually. Maybe I can put some more here. Oh no, I'll wait with that. Now I want to add something like down there. So tiled pavement. Yeah, this works. So I just want it a bit here, and then I'm gonna copy it and paste it and put some more here. I want to tilt the camera first before I make any decisions like that. Do I want to tilt it? Yeah, I probably do. A little bit. So now I'll put it where I want it. Now that's kind of neat. It kind of looks like a drop down there. Okay, I actually like that. Let's keep that. So, I need some more props. It's still quite empty, obviously. I can just copy and paste the hedge. I don't need to place it again. If I use just some grass, how does it look up here? If I like put grass up here. Okay. If I tilt it a bit, the ground is going like up, like a hill. Just a little bit of that. I need more foliage. Maybe a different hedge. Oh my god, that's big. I'm gonna go to this hedge and copy the color so I can have, well, the exact same color. Dollar sign, color. There we go. Okay, that's kind of neat. I'm not sure what this place is right now, but I kind of like it. So I'm gonna keep going. We have a rock. Let's use it. It's very big, so I'm gonna scale it down. I think this is still too big. Not sure what to do with that, so I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna add a tree. More trees, okay. I need more props to make the scene even more lively, so I'm gonna add a building. It's quite small, so I'm gonna increase the size of it. I think that's a decent spot. Also more buildings in the background. I need to put everything back because I'm hitting the wall here. So like that. And some more trees in the background, like in a row. I've seen many areas have like these kinds of trees in a row, so let's replicate that. Maybe I can do something with this fountain because it's a brick fountain and this building is made of bricks, so I guess it could fit, even though this is supposed to be like a cheap and shitty building, and this looks kind of fancy. But let's try it anyway. Maybe I can use this against the building here. Yep, I sure can actually. You can see through this this hedge, so maybe I should double it. Oh, maybe I can like make it so it looks like, because when I add the depth of field later, I think it can make a pretty cool effect. Anyway, let's keep it. Surprisingly, I've managed to make a lot of progress. So I'm gonna go back to Hannah now and that looks, oh yes, it looks so great here. I'm gonna fix her facial expression a little bit. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Remember the rock? I'm gonna add it back. Maybe I can put it like here. The colors don't match, so I'm gonna recolor them a bit. Sorry if I sound tired. That is because I am. I hope that doesn't ruin the video too much. Okay, that matches a bit better. I'm not too sure what I can add more. I kind of like it. Now I want to add a mountain in the background. It is kind of empty there, so I want something there. So a mountain have to do. So I'm gonna recolor some snow mountains to green, so it looks like grassy mountains, because I don't have any good, well, grassy mountains. And this works just fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to a different map, so I can get better lighting. That is very bright. With the top map scale, so there we go. Okay, now I need to add lighting. And how am I gonna do that? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna make it a bit orange to convey that it's, well, a sun. I'm gonna enable light frustum so I can see where the light is going. I wanna try to set a gobo texture. Let's see, how does that look? Don't forget to disable light frustum, because I have forgotten that, and it's kind of annoying to have to find out the hard way. It has happened that I had to re-render a poster because of that, because I didn't notice it. So don't forget to disable it when you're done. I want it to be like kind of dark here, and so it kind of looks like the trees are blocking most of the light while still slipping through some of it, like here and there. And then I want everything else to be very bright outside of that, so it looks like, well, the trees are actually doing something. Okay, now I've done the lighting, so now I'm gonna add a skybox. Well, a sky dome to be exact. So I'm gonna make it brighter. Kind of like that, I guess? Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna turn down the bloom scale a little bit. And I think it's time to render it. So, wait, no, I gotta fix the focal distance. Okay, so now I'm gonna render settings, 1024. And now I'm gonna render it. But first I gotta close SFM and switch to 4K. So now I'm gonna export it, export movie, image sequence, PNG, no separate WAV file, 4K, frames, custom, 0, 1, export. Okay, so now time for editing. So first of all, I can see some issues here. I see it's clipping, so I'm gonna quickly fix that by using the clone stamp. This is a solid color, so I can just paint here. Or nope, never mind, I cannot. Damn it. Okay, I gotta smudge that out. Okay, that's a little bit better. It looks like it's going down there, so I'm gonna copy some of the grass. I don't know if this will work, but we'll see. Yeah, it kind of worked. Okay, that's fine. So more places. Okay, here I definitely gotta fix. Damn it! Why didn't I check this? And this is why you should double check before rendering. But now I'm just gonna edit it instead, because I don't know why. Okay, I gotta smudge that. Smudge. Alright, looks fine. You can see under her shirt, which doesn't really look good, so I'm gonna cover it up. I'm just gonna copy this. Not cut it. Copy and paste. Put it here. Make it transparent so it's easier to see. Just erase the edges. Make it not transparent again, merge it, and then do the rest. And also smudge a bit. Okay, what now? Oh yeah, I usually... Oops. Oh, too many layers. Okay, I usually make the dots like glow, so I'm gonna do it here as well. I could do that in SFM, but nah, I prefer to do it in paint.net. Why? I don't know. It takes way more time to edit it every time, but since when am I good with time? It's kind of hard to see, so I'm kind of just gonna guess on something like that. So now I gotta fill them. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Now I'm gonna blur them a tiny bit and do screen, or maybe additive, maybe screen. Okay, so I kind of want to do the eyes as well, even though they are brown eyes, so I won't be able to do the same glowy effect, because that would look kind of weird on brown eyes. So let's see what I can do. Yeah, it's fine now. I want the brightest spots of the image to kind of like glow. Her leg here is quite bright, so I want it to kind of glow. Also her cap. Okay, I'm starting to... Have I? Oh, fuck. When did I... Oh no. Okay, when did I stop the timer? Let me check. Okay, it was something like that, so that'll do. Now I gotta do some final touches, and then I'm basically done. Okay, I'm done now, so stop it. Okay, so it took me 1 hour, 40 minutes and 20 seconds to make this, and that is actually that's actually very good, because it usually takes me like between like 4 and 8 hours, maybe even 10 hours. So yeah, so I'm very surprised at this result, and that's it for the video. So thanks so much for watching, and bye.